Good day, everyone. Today we'll be talking about Pythagoras theorem, the concept and of course the converse of Pythagoras theorem. Now, most of us are familiar with Pythagoras theorem, but most of us really don't know the concept and also the converse of the theorem. Now, to explain Pythagoras theorem, we usually draw a right angled triangle, right? And what we mean by right angle triangle is a triangle with a 90-degree angle. So this angle here is 90 degrees. And when we have this, we have a Pythagoras triangle. Right now, let's label this side A, this side B, and this side C. It is very important to know this theorem since it's often applied, but often we don't know that we are actually applying Pythagoras theorem, right? Taking this entire space to be a park. Okay, so now let me draw it. Oh, I think you can maintain it. Now, taking this space to be a park, right? You want to move from this direction to this direction, right? And there is a walkway in from this side to this side. But usually um when there's a small lane, we instead of using the provided path, we actually take this path to get to this lane. I know we've all tried it before, and this is actually an application of Pythagoras theorem. Now let's focus on getting the concept. Now Pythagoras theorem states that the square of the opposite side of the of a triangle to the adjacent side is equal to the hypotenuse. Okay, now let's represent hypotenuse by C. Let's maintain the C. Now this is our hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the longest side of the triangle, right? The hypotenuse is the longest side of the triangle. Now you can also tell from the hypotenuse as okay is the longest side of the triangle because the longest side is always the hypotenuse. Now, how can you tell which one is the adjacent? Sometimes it's quite confusing to distinguish between adjacent and opposite. Now, the opposite side of the triangle is the side directly opposite to the angle. Okay, some little bit of tautology over there, but it kind of makes sense, right? So the opposite side of the triangle, the opposite side is the side opposite to the angle provided. And of course, the adjacent is the third side, right? Now, what does the converse of Pythagoras theorem say? Now, it says that if the two sides of the triangle, sorry, the square of two sides of a triangle is equal to the third side, then the angle opposite the third side is 90 degrees, right? Or the triangle is a right angle triangle. Now, this is what the converse of Pythagoras says. Now, it's actually similar to the Pythagoras theorem, but it's worth knowing the converse of Pythagoras theorem since we will be applying this a lot in our examples. We'll be deriving a lot of trigonometric equations from this formula. This is actually the mother of trigonometric equations, and we will be doing so soon in our subsequent videos. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please subscribe.